To recall the past lesson, for the problem, we ask ourselves what is the phenomena all about. Then we form the hypothesis. This gives us the tentative explanation. After that, we test the hypothesis. For this, we interview the participants, state the statistics, and observe. We then draw conclusions for the outcome, the result, or as we usually call it, significant findings. Now, Tyler, what is the 4 actions that we can do after finding the result? Faster, Tyler, spit it out. Wrong. But you almost got it correct. How could you not answer it correctly? We've learned this topic yesterday. Were you even listening to me? You know the rules. Keep standing. Listener, what is the answer? You don't know? Stacy. Very good. As I repeat Stacy's answer, it's replicate, repeat, modification, and change. Those are the 4 actions that we can do after finding the results. You two, are you both even here when I was explaining? How could Stacy answer it correctly, meanwhile you got the wrong answer, Tyler? And you, listener, how could you not know? Both of you can sit down now. Moving on with our lesson, we are now going to tackle the early history of psychology. And I assume all of you have received the memo regarding on the schedule of your final exams, which will be 2 weeks from now. After our last discussion for today, you will all be taking a mock exam to prepare you for your final exam. Now, let's start off with Aristotle back in 384 to 322 BC, where he states that the body and soul is not separate entities and we live in a life of moderation. Alright, class is done. Pass me the papers now after you leave the room. Listener, come here. Go to my office after your next class. No questions, just do it. Come in. Take a seat. Take a look at your paper. Do you see that? What does it say? 5/35. That is your score. Are you happy? Do you know how stressful it is to mark exam papers? I was already stressed enough, and seeing your paper stressed me out even more. Look at your friend's paper. Stacy, 33/35. Tyler, 30/35. And Jackie, 28/35. Now, tell me, what is your reason for your score? I provided extra classes for you every Friday. I even set up a meeting for you and Mr. Bruce every Tuesday so that you could share all of your problems to him and so that he could help. What else should I do to make you study? Look, I know you despise me, or you hate me on how strict I am, but please, study. Study for the sake of your own future. Get good grades, graduate, and get a nice job. That's all. Trust me, if you're just going to keep maintaining your grades like these, you're not going to get a proper job by the time comes. How about this? I already talked to your guardian about this, so whether you agree or not, you have no say in this. I'm going to give you extra classes with me every day starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow after class, you meet me at the library 4:30 sharp. Don't be late. Okay? That will be all. You can go. Good afternoon, listener. What was that? I purposely came late to see what you're going to do while waiting for me. And here, you're not doing as what I had hoped. What do you mean? I gave you this extra classes with me because I care about your grades, about your future. Well, I guess I care about your future more than you did. This is my notes when I was in college taking the same subject as you do right now. I made them to make it easier for me to revise for my finals. Everything is written inside. A request? What is it? You want these sessions only in Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? You wish. Look, I get what you're saying. You're not my only student. But I trust them that they'll do great in their finals. No. I'm not saying I don't trust you. Okay? Now, enough blabbering. Let's get started. We'll start from the very first topic. You'll have a lot to learn and to catch up. Read from my notebook first, and if there's anything that you don't understand, tell me and I'll explain it to you. Once you've done reading and you're ready, I'll give you a test with just 15 questions. Yes, only pages 1 to 7. Start reading. I see what you're doing, listener. Just because I'm marking papers here doesn't mean I don't have my attention on you. I'm not the one you should be focusing on. Now, stop staring at me and focus on your task. You're done? Anything you want me to explain? No? Are you sure? Alright. Here's your test. Good luck. Done? Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, here. Keep it. It's for your reference. That will be all, listener. I must say, you're not that bad of a student if you just study and listen. And one last thing. I'm not an idiot, listener. I see you in class every time. And it's weird. You've had your eyes, your attention stuck on me at all times. But when I call you to answer my question, you seem to be out of it. Whatever it is that you're thinking while on my class must be very important to you to be dazed every time. Focus your attention in my lectures, not on me. How about this? For motivation, if you do well on your final exam, I might give you what you want. A reward, perhaps. Understood? We'll continue this tomorrow. See you in class.